Okay, another idea that I was just reading in this old thread there is this idea of minarchy. Now, I like that because it's the idea of the smallest possible government, and I believe in that. And this is one of the problems with libertarianism, but not necessarily with all minimalists, infrastructural minimalists. Now, first of all, there is no government. We're not supposed to be governed anymore. They are our civil servants. So we do the governing. They are supposed to serve us. And so it's an infrastructural organization, the government. And we do want the minimal that we need. In other words, it should just be things that we really, really need. We have to decide if things like standardization and meat are things that we really, really need. Well, when we left that purely to the free market, it got pretty bad. So, regulating that worked out okay. And really it makes those, industries more profitable. But you don't want to just do it willy-nilly in every industry. So you do have to decide when things are down pat. You don't want to apply that regulation when something is really still evolving a lot. And when you do apply the regulation, you want to give it a chance to evolve. So there should be a program for new things that start off not regulated. I think that's fair. Okay, but the thing about minarchy is that the smallest possible government is still huge, because even if everything was done by tort, where you sue somebody that's polluting the environment, which I don't advocate that. But in that kind of idea of judicial system by private action, and you probably still would have private organizations that would take a lot of actions like that, you have to have the government be, 5-10 times bigger than the largest body, and then it has to be bigger than the largest bodies joined together against it. Because if you can't enforce a law if you're not stronger than the private entity. So a minarchist it's true, I believe in minarchy, but we have to understand that the government, which is not really a government but an infrastructure organization, common infrastructure organization, has to be pretty damn huge, no matter the most minimal that it does, and the most minimal role. And so that's my point on minarchy, is that it's still damn big. Government will always have to be big. And I keep calling it government because that's the only word we have. We should have another word for it, because it's an infrastructure organization. I like having non-toll roads from coast to coast can go in this huge country of the United States. That's good. And that's something that is part of our infrastructure. It helped business and it helped the national defense. It was good for the health of the nation. So yeah, minimal government's still pretty big.